It's Jay.
It's Stay,
And we're outdoors.
Hey everyone, it's Jay.
And Stay, since you said it that backwards.
Oh yeah, it's Stay and Jay, guys. So we actually are getting ready to do a trail. We are at I was gonna say Mosquito Lake Park. We're at Milk Creek Park, and the trail is called I think it's called the Old Trail. Old Tree Trail. And this just something we wanted to do this morning. But you guys got to check out our shirts. I want to show you guys Jay's shirt. His shirt is pretty nice. It says, "Some people wait their whole lives to meet their camping buddy. I married mine." So shirt is pretty nice. He bought me and him one. And shout out to Timu for the great t-shirts. But yeah, I thought that shirt was really cute. So we are gonna just kind of let you see and enjoy some of the trails that we're gonna be going on today and embarking on. So let you guys see what we got going on. Hopefully I don't see nothing crazy in here, because guys, I'm going to run.
You know.
I'm gonna run.
Camera on there.
Yep.
Check this out. Pretty nice little groove here going up. So these hiking shoes is all right. So you use this stick.
I am.
You got it?
Yep.
Yeah. Up when we were driving, didn't see this sign right here. Look.
Oh my gosh.
So I think we're going to switch trails now.
We can go up there too.
Oh, yeah, it just says please stay on trail, so we can go up top.
Let me shorten. You can hold it. I'm gonna shorten my stick.
So you guys, our first time really doing trails. I mean, as many times as we've been camping, we've never done any trails. We've always wanted to, just never. Really just didn't never get out and do it.
Well, we did one with our
well
friends.
The first time, yeah, up in Cuyahoga, those trails were real nice. So but we're gonna continue on and show you guys what we're about to go up right there. So all right, I'll stand behind you just in case. Make sure you push off. So. Got it?
Yeah, I gotta make sure this is tight, because it shouldn't be moving. Okay. Yeah, feels like it's moving.
That's why I got this stick. I'll walk.
Hold this.
We're having some technical difficulties here with her hiking stick.
It shouldn't be moving.
No, it shouldn't move.
Yeah, see, like I'm pushing it down.
You got it tight all the way tight. Tight. Push.
Oh, I guess.
And then tighten that piece. Yep, there you go. It's very peaceful out here, man. Very nice. I come here often to fish, which is a nice little fishing area too. But you know, I'm gonna pause and be right back, guys. Let me help Stay with her stuff here real quick. Try now.
Okay. Whew, having some technical difficulties, guys. You could tell it rained.
Yeah, careful with the mud.
I am.
Just push off with the stick. Nice little trail. Some incline on this bad boy. Huh?
Yeah. Wow, we high.
Yeah, we going up. Some incline. That's what I said. Some good incline.
We're gonna be hungry after this, everybody.
Yeah. It's a nice view, though.
So you just keep going this way?
Huh?
Keep going this way?
Yep, we'll keep following the trail.
This is not something I'm used to doing.
I wonder where it comes out at.
Oh,
Guess we'll see, huh?
we shall see.
I don't know if that's somebody's house right there or not. But if it is, I mean, it's kind of cool. But then I wouldn't want people in my backyard like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is nice. Oh, pause real quick. Okay. Let me show them my shoes. I got these hiking shoes also from Temu. Shout out to Temu. Couple bucks, very comfortable, very light. They fit nice on my feet, which I like. This is the first time I used them hiking. I had them on yesterday when I was fishing. They worked well too. But they dry fit, like they dry easy. Really nice, really nice. So just taking your time.
Yep.
Yeah, we're like behind people's houses.
But they got fences, so.
Yeah, different things.
Ooh, if somebody fell down that cliff,
Yeah,
that would be all bad.
Pretty rough. It's cool because we got tree cover.
So guys, while we're on our trail, talking to you guys and walking, let's talk about like if you were going camping for the first time, okay? Some things that you would possibly need.
You need to hire your.
Make it higher.
I got you. Just keep talking.
All right. So, what you would need first, to me, and first and foremost, is where you're gonna stay.
Yeah, that definitely is important.
Does this go all the way around?
Yep,
Up that
it
way?
probably goes down.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
where you're gonna stay is very important. I think some people think that they just pick a place, but if you've never been camping before, so like for us, the first place that we went, the first time we went camping, was to a state park, which for us it made sense because it's a little more, how can I say it, not private.
Yeah, it's not
That's the best
private.
way I could put it. I mean, you know, you're around many people and different things like that, so location, I guess, could be
It's key.
Would be very, key in
It's
picking
key.
when you're going camping. So
Is location. I would have to agree. What else is key?
I mean, obviously equipment, and that can vary from cooking to what you're going to sleep in, as far as a tent, sleeping bags, and things of that.
Yeah, so we got the first thing is a site. Pick a site where you want to go. Once you pick a site, then you are going to pick your equipment. So that means a tent. What type of tent do you want? You need to know how many people is coming. Because based upon how many people are coming is going to determine
what size tent
yes,
you would need.
what size tent that you would need. So a tent, then after your tent, you got to make sure you get sleeping bags, blankets, sheets, your sleeping attire.
Yeah.
You know, what are you going to sleep in?
And
what are you going to sleep on?
And depending on, give you a break here. And depending on the weather, if it's cold or fall time or even springtime, obviously, you know, you want to know what degree sleeping bag is that you would use. And then, you know, summertime you may not want to use a sleeping bag. You may just want to use blankets, sheets, things of that. So just some thought inside of that part of it.
Yeah, please. I would say, Jay, that's probably a big one, is the temperature of your sleeping bag. Because there's people who go, if you've never been camping before and you get a sleeping bag that is too thick, you are going to be hot. If you get one that's too thin, you're going to be cold. So it's very important. I know, it's very important to know your sleeping bag. And whatever type of sleeping thing, if you want cots, if you want sleeping pads, those type of things. Next would be to sit down and make up a menu. What do you want to eat? What are you going to take with you? I'll write down all our meals for breakfast, lunch, dinner while we're camping. It's important for me to know when I'm with my family what we're going to eat, what they have a taste for, all of that. Would you say, Jay, that's a good thing?
Yeah, because based upon what you're going to eat will determine on what you can take as far as what you need to take. Chipmunk guy. What you're going to take as far as your equipment for cooking, your kitchen equipment, you know. Are you going to cook over the fire? Are you going to cook over a portable stove? Or are you going to, you know, all of that would make a difference based upon what you're going to bring to eat.
I would say from experience, you can definitely take stuff that you don't need, and you don't want to do that.
Yeah, just overpack.
Takes up a lot of space. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
No, it's not. It can be.
So take what you need,
Yeah.
and not too much. Also, you want to, well, I guess we can include, like, take the cooking ware that you need with whatever you're going to eat. Also, after that, you want to make sure that you have something to cover your tables, you have utensils, plates, you know, you can do paper, or you can get, they have camping utensils that you can purchase. Make sure you have everything you would need to clean your dishes, rag, dish towel to dry them. If you're not taking paper things, you want to make sure you have all of that. Then you want to make sure that you, if you're a coffee person like we are, coffee press, Keurig, whatever you would want to take to make coffee. That's important.
Yeah.
So you want to have that as well. You want to make sure that you have, in the wintertime, we like to take hot cocoa, or we like to take apple cider.
Yeah.
You know,
our children like the apple cider. They don't drink coffee, but they love when we, you know, got the water going and they can make a nice hot cup of apple cider.
yeah. So
Which it is nice because it can, even if you like coffee, it switches it up a little bit.
So you want to make sure you have that. You also want to make sure that you have like something to boil water in, whether it's a plug-in tea kettle, whether it's a pot, whatever, to boil water in. You also want to make sure that you have matches, that you have things like that for the fire. If make sure you have hot gloves. My husband has a pair of those that he got, from Amazon?
Actually, I don't know where I got them from. I got them for my birthday. My sister-in-law gave me those for my birthday. Shout out to Sweet Teas, everybody. But yeah, and they've come in handy. I used to just use them when I would grill. Took them the first time we went camping, and they're now in our camping bin. So
yeah,
they definitely come in handy.
Yeah, those are important. Make sure you have those.
I mean, for cooking, for stoking the fire. Look at those little chipmunks over there. There's like
it's
5
like a
of them.
Family of them.
Look at
hate chipmunks.
Man, why is there so many of them?
I don't know.
Man, what the heck? They right here.
Oh, I see.
Can you get them on the camera?
Oh, I guess I should turn it around. It's a lot of chipmunks, everyone. It's like a nest.
Oh, this one little guy right here too.
It's like a nest of them.
Probably is. Because of the wood, that's it.
Also, you want to make sure that you have matches, lighters, stuff like that.
Yeah, some type of
make sure
to light. Yeah.
your cookware that you're going to cook on. If you need the little propane, make sure you don't forget the propane. You need that. Also, next, you want to make sure that you have tarps to go under your tents.
Handy, yeah.
You want tarps. I mean, if it rains, you want to be prepared. So you want to make sure that you have tarps. Also,
hold on. How long did you say this trail was? 0.8 miles?
Yeah.
Man, it seems like we've been walking for a long time.
Jay's tired.
No, I mean, I know where we are because I can see the street a little bit just from fishing. We're a little ways down, but
so Jay cut me off, man.
sorry about
what
that.
Was
You
I
were
saying?
talking about tarps. You were talking about
Oh, make sure you have tarps for when you're for underneath your tent. You never want to put your tent on the ground without something under it. You can get holes in the tent when you're inside of it. You never want to do that. You always want to make sure you have a tarp underneath it.
Yeah, even though the bottom of most tents is like a tarp material, just for extra, padding, things like that. It just comes in handy to have that tarp. Man.
Yeah, I think we're coming down to come down.
There's some water here, I think, or like a little turn. Oh, okay. It's changing that one.
All right,
Nice.
So you got that. Oh, and make sure you have you don't have to, guys, but I have like a little rug to walk into our tent, depending on if it's cold outside, depending on if it's hot, if it's muddy. You want to be able to have something to walk on with your shoes. And so I always have a little area rug.
It comes in handy. It does. I mean, when you don't want to track as much as you can mud inside of your tent, leaves, just depending on what your site looks like, you know what I mean. You don't want to have to track all of that stuff inside of your tent. So it does come in handy. At first I was a little like, man, why is she getting this? But I see why. It does help. It really does. We got a few different sizes of them too. I think we got 2 of them.
Yes.
A nice big one, and then somewhat of a small one. But and we take them just depending on, sometimes which tent we're taking and things like that. So back to you. Be careful there.
Okay, yeah. Trying to get myself.
Put your stick in front of you and just walk.
Also, you want to make sure that you have lights. Now, I don't know. Oh, you go up that way. Guys, this is a nice path. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Just be careful, it's wet and, the rocks can be slippery. Rocks can be slippery.
Yep. So, what was I saying? Oh, also have an extra tarp to go up above your tent in case it rains. You may want to tie something up if you like to camp in the rain. We don't, because we've experienced that and it's horrible. So make sure that you have a tarp to cover up above your tent. Also, make sure you have lights. I'm weird. So I have motion lights outside of our tent. And the motion lights basically is to let us know if someone's creeping up on us. And any of those who know Jaynstay, you know, we take what we need when we go camping now. We gonna protect ourselves and our family, people who are with us. So, we take, you know, lights, motion lights. I have lights for inside my tent that I love to take. Makes our tent lit up really nice and pretty.
Actually gathered some new ones we're gonna try out.
Where'd you get those from? Temu?
Yeah.
Got some lights from Temu.
Man, hook us up.
We'll put the description down in the box, guys.
Yep, we sure can.
Of everything
that we've used
got from Temu.
Kind of said
in the video, because a lot of the things that we use now, honestly,
we made it up.
They came from Temu. This was a nice trail.
Yeah, it was.
Man, I'm sweating.
Me too. Nice little walk. Nice terrain up and down.
Walking sticks came in handy.
Yes.
You want to fish, Jay, a little bit?
I gotta walk back and get my pole. It's in the car.
So
I didn't necessarily.
We'll continue our conversation. So, after the lights. Yep, we could have.
Finish here.
So, the other thing is, make sure. Oh, because this is, yeah, you can park here.
We can walk on the street.
Oh, so you access to the old trail.
Where we just came, we connected to, and we could have kept going up, and it probably would have took us even further. So I definitely will come back and do some trails here for sure.
All right, so what else do you need? You need, after the lights, you need to make sure that you have.
Well, let's talk about this. You kind of would need what we call and we use as a utility tote, meaning it's a utility. We kind of put the lights go in there, batteries, a shovel, you know, a camping shovel to help with your fire or cook something whole if you need to. Things like that, you know what I mean? We put in our utility thing, my saw with the hatchet, stuff like that.
Yeah, those are things that you need, guys, when you're going camping. Because you don't know what you're going to run into, what to expect.
Right.
You want a hatchet or a little saw, a mallet. You want to take that. You may need that for your tent when you nail down your stakes. What else? You also may need.
We said batteries because that can come in.
Yeah,
handy
those are all going to kind of go in the
things.
utility tote. So, and then like even your kitchen tote, we have a kitchen tote as well.
Right.
Everything for kitchen, for cooking, hand sanitizer, dish liquid, towels, dish. I have little retractable bottles that I use to put in dish liquid or hand sanitizer, some kind of Clorox wipes, something if you need to wipe something off.
All of that stuff would go
A big gallon thing
water.
for water. We usually fill it up and it'll last us for 2 days.
Yeah.
And we use it to boil our water out of, all of that. You know.
Wash our hands.
And then we bring extra water too, because like a lot of times when we're cooking, I will just use the water that we brought to cook. But if not, then I'll boil the water that we get out of the water faucets at the park. Also, you want to make sure that you have, what else? Your clothes, you know, things you want to sleep in.
Toiletries.
Yeah, toiletries. Make sure you guys have the proper shoes. I don't know if any of you guys seen our previous video, but don't wear Crocs.
Well,
if it's wet,
I wouldn't
or
suggest
if you're gonna hike or something. But if you just want to switch out shoes while you're just walking around the campsite, that's different.
Yeah.
But my sister-in-law learned when she wore hers.
Don't bring that as your primary shoe.
Now in her case, she couldn't help it. You know, situation, she had to bring those for, you know, that's all she had at the moment with her when she packed. But you do want to make sure that you have the proper shoes. That's very important.
Because I do bring Crocs. Now that I got these hiking shoes, I'll probably bring these and just, you know, maybe a pair of tennis shoes, because I can pop these on depending on what we're doing, where we're going. And obviously tennis shoes a little more, you know, I don't want to say comfort, because these things are comfortable, but like if I need something to actually, like my boots, I usually wear my boots, but I have brought my Crocs to swap out just to get in and out of the tent, things like that, run to the car. So
yeah. So you hear what Jay
stay
said.
Here, I'll walk all the way down and get the car and come here. So, and you can sit.
You gonna park over here?
Yep, I'll just go over here, gonna take my water.
Yep, sure.
And I'll
Look like it's about to rain. Looks very cloudy. All right, so what else? Let me share with you guys. What else, Jay? We did it, babe. We did a hike today. Long hike. We did it. All right, what else? So you would also need, I would say bring extra stakes too, only because we've had times where sometimes the tents that you get, the stakes that are used for those tents, they're not good. So we have bought some extra stakes from Walmart, from Amazon. So we always have extra stakes when we go camping, just because we don't know if it'll bend, if it'll break, and we definitely want to be prepared. It is raining. It's raining, but it's okay. It's super hot outside, so I'm okay with that. Okay. I think my camera will be okay too. So, also you want to make sure that you have bug spray, sunscreen. If it's hot outside, you don't want to get sick. You want to make sure that you're protecting yourself. You want to make sure that you have sunscreen, that you have bug repellent spray, some citronella candles for nighttime, because the bugs can get really, really, really bad. And you want to make sure that you have all of that covered. I know when we go to Mosquito Lake, again, it's called Mosquito Lake for a reason. There is so many mosquitoes. I mean, a lot of them. So when we go there, we always take what we need to make sure that we are protected against bugs, because it is a lot of bugs there, a lot. But guys, I'm getting rained on. It's okay. I'm just getting wet. You want to make sure that you have what you need for that. I am literally getting rained on. Jay's gonna come back and get me though. He's gonna come back and get me because we walked a pretty good distance on the trail. But it's okay. I'm just gonna be wet. It's not a big deal. So what else? Citronella candles. I think all of that's pretty much it. I would say before you go camping for the first time, because this is what we did, we went on YouTube and we watched a lot of videos. I'm gonna put my watch in waterproof mode because I don't want my watch to get soaking wet. There we go. Yep, there we go. Protect my watch. Watches aren't cheap. So I would definitely say watch a lot of YouTube videos. There's different people that we watch that have really, really good ideas. We watch Mr. Uncut. We watch Where We Wild. We watch Wherever We Land. And we also watch I know that their name is Chuck and Sherry. It may be another name that goes with that, but we love those guys. We watch a lot of their videos. They have a lot of educational information on how to camp, what you need to do, your setup, all of that. So we watch these guys. We've learned, we took notes. Before we got out there last August and started camping, we did not just go out there and just was camping. We did a lot of homework because we wanted to be safe. We wanted to have fun, but we also didn't want to be out there in the middle of the woods and not be prepared for what we need to be prepared for. So I would just suggest, you know, take some notes from things that we mentioned. If I forgot anything, please forgive me. It's hot, we're walking, I'm tired. So I was trying to do two things at once. I wanted to give you a little bit of where we were on our trail, and I also wanted to talk to you guys about camping. Also, suggestion 2, make sure that you have totes or you have bags that you can use. Those bags and things that you can use come in handy. And what you can do with those bags is you can store your things in them. As far as like what you're taking camping, you can also put in there, like at home, if you want to store all your things. We have a whole setup in our basement, in our garage, where we have everything at. That's also a good way to keep all of your stuff organized. So organizing everything is a good idea when you go camping, and also just having the proper bags when you go camping to keep everything in. So hey Jay, I was getting what?
I'm sorry, I just started walking. I'm like, oh, it was a little further around than I thought.
You started running?
Man, well, kind of.
Jay started running, guys. I ain't seen that in a while.
So
it is wet. I had to put my watch in sports mode. It says severe thunderstorm warning.
So I guess no fishing.
No fishing, guys.
For
we
right
still gotta
now,
go to Walmart though.
We do.
So I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys liked the feedback that I gave you from some of our experiences. You know, comment, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you went camping for the first time and how you liked it, and if you forgot stuff like we did.
Yeah,
no, if anything, I think I was over prepared. We had a lot of stuff.
The first time, yeah, then I think the second
we forgot
time,
like stuff like peppers that went with our meals. It was like stuff that went with our meals. But yeah, I had a lot of stuff. Like, I think I was over prepared.
And I think some of it the second time, like when we forget stuff, I mean, we do still work. So, you know, we're getting off of work, trying to get home, pack up everything, make sure we don't forget anything, and sometimes it happens, and it happens. But I think that's the beauty of camping, is that things that we think we need, sometimes we don't need. And yeah, I do think sometimes there are things that we need, you know, but it's the being able to improvise, being able to use what you have and make it work for you. I think that's a beauty of camping. You know what I'm saying? One part of it, just improvising and doing what you need to do with what you got.
You said it very well, Jay. So until next time, you are watching Jaynstay Outdoors. Had a good time talking with you guys today. We will also be going camping here soon. We'll have another full camping video for you. Check our YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, where we do all of our posting. We also have a website called JaynstayOutdoors.com. Check that out. Jay likes to do blogging. He puts some things on there, and just some good tips and things that we put on there, and just some of our adventures and our experiences and places that we went, we share on our website. Comment if you want to on some of the blogs that Jay has put down. But until next time, you guys have a good one, and we'll talk to you soon.
Peace.